Flower. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Thursday. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a beautiful, blessed day. On this positive Thursday, I'm going to be talking about releasing the power within yourself. That's powerful, right, everyone? Let's loosen up and have some fun. I know that there's been a lot of sad news going on. People may be feeling down and stressed, and y'all heard my podcast last week. I was feeling down and stressed about certain things. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm here. Life is, good. I'm here as a blessing. Yes. And I know y'all are blessed. We all have many things to be grateful and blessed for. And some people that didn't even make it here today. They thought they was going to wake up this morning and didn't wake up. Let's have some fun. It's Thursday, but let's have a little bit of fun. Let's do some dancing. It's not Friday, but it's Thursday. It's a positive Thursday. Come on, let's go, y'all. Come on, y'all. Dance, move your feet. Two-step. Can't go wrong with that. I'm moving my body. I'm exercising, but I'm jamming, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go. It's a positive Thursday. Yes. The first step into releasing the power within yourself is letting go of that gas you've been holding on to. Y'all know what I mean. You know how, if you're somewhere in the elevator or you in a car or you're in church somewhere and your stomach starts to hurt and you got to pass gas when you try to, hold it in and, pressure your butt cheeks a little bit. I know it might sound funny, though. That's one way that you can release the power in yourself. Let me get serious, y'all. So the first step into releasing the power within yourself is releasing fear and letting go of fear. Fear can be a really powerful things in our life that can hinder us from living a full, joyful life. Fear of the known as well, too. I can tell you from my personal experience, fear has blocked me from a lot of things in my life. And fear of, number one, the things that I was fearing the most, which I still do. I must want to be transparent because I believe when you talk about certain things, it can not only help you, but it can help others. Fear of change. So that's what I've been going through, fear of change. Fear of the unknown, stepping into the unknown, different things. Even though I have got 100% better doing things that I've never done before, and just trying to do different things. Like, for example, when I first started this podcast last year of January, I was so nervous. My heart was beating. My words were stumbling. I didn't know, what to say out of my mouth, when doing the podcast. Well, I did it anyway, even though my heart was beating fast. And I didn't know, I wonder how people would think, what would they think about my podcast, and all kinds of stuff, was coming up in my mind. And then also, you know how sometimes, when you've been, a person that always never been accepted by many people and been rejected, and when you're different and when you try to really step in to who God called you to be, it can be very uncomfortable, facing, rejection, because I know all of us, want to be accepted. But fear can be something else, but don't let it control your life. Releasing fear in your life is one of the most fulfilling things. Even if you're trying something different, or you want to step out and do something, you want to feel that heartbeat, or you want to have that thing in the back of your mind saying all kinds of strange stuff. But can I tell you this, y'all? When we got to face, it's not even that big. It's say, for example, right? You know how, them little ants, is them little army, little small ants you can't even see. Not the army ants, but the little small ants. So say, for example, you fearing something. Everybody fear is different, right? It's you facing, think about this. When there's something that you want to do in life, or just face life in general, or just talk about, think about that small little ant. It's not that big. That's when you got to look at fear as. A small little ant that's not even that big like we think it is. So unleash the fear in yourself. And that power. Because fear can block us from that positive power within ourselves that we all have. I fear so many things, everyone, fear of change, fear of being myself, fear of rejection, fear of worrying about, what this person may think and say. And I want to just help someone out today. How many of y'all have fears in your life? How many of y'all have shame? Things y'all have done that y'all have been embarrassed about. that y'all didn't want anyone to know about. I just want to encourage you and let you know that you're not alone. And I want to let you know that, you have a support team. I'm here. Whatever your faith is or your belief is, your higher power have your back. I fear many things in my life, and I still fear some things. But you know what I say? Fear is not of God. So so everything that I have to do, I'm going to do it afraid. And I'm going to think about that small, little, tiny, little itsy-bitsy ant that's not as scary like we think it is. So that's step number 1 to releasing the power within yourselves. Step 2 to release the power within yourself is being authentic. And what I mean by being authentic, I mean like really being true to who you know who you want to be. And then when you build in friendships and relationships, and just people in general that you come across of, just going with the flow and speaking from your heart and not from emotions. And sometimes we all go through like a process of finding out like who we really are and understanding like, the person that we're meant to be. And when you're true to who you are and being transparent and speaking from the heart, speaking with love and speaking with truth, I believe that it make not only your relationships better and stronger, but it also helps you to live a more fulfilling life. And also it helps you to grow in many areas in your life, especially if you're trying to build a career or you have a passion or a dream that you want to do, like as far as if you wanted to be a motivational speaker. And people can connect with you when you're really transparent and honest when you come across them and you connecting with them and you're talking and you're communicating with them. And by you being authentic and true with your connection with them, they may be going through an obstacle or a challenge, or even just an obstacle and challenge. It just they feel joy and they feel happiness when they come across you because you have your connection and how you present yourself, and you being who you are. They know they can really connect with you in a true way, because I believe that you can't connect you can't connect real relationships or real will last. But when it's built on false, how can I put it together? Let me see, y'all. When it's built on false realities, you're living in a fairy tale. And for myself, I had to learn that the hard way. When I was going through my situation, trying to figure out like who I was, and I was building all like relationships and all these businesses. I was like in a la-la land. I wasn't living my real truth. And now the steps of what it takes to build a real relationship, not only just a real relationships, but just building everything in truth the best way I can, because we all have flaws, and no one's perfect. So step number 2 to releasing your power is being authentic to yourself and to others when you connect with them. Unleashing the power within yourself of being sexy, being a goddess, a sexual goddess. For those of you that have a significant other or don't have a significant other that's single like myself, what I mean by unleashing the goddess in you, it's like a confidence. It don't have to be about sex, but just being sexy. The way you dress, the way you look, your confidence, not cockiness, but your confidence within yourself. It's just natural. It just flows. For us ladies with our heels, our nice dress, or whatever that makes us feel like that sexy goddess. And for you guys, y'all goddesses too, when y'all dress up in your nice suits, whatever fits for y'all. But unleashing the power within yourself of that sexy goddess in you. How's the weather where you're at on this positive Thursday? It's raining here in Philly, everyone. It is pouring. It is pouring. And it's kind of like that cold rain, but it's not too bad. I'll take the rain than the snow. I really would. I can't believe this month is almost over with. Time go by so fast. Thanksgiving is coming up. And my daughter, she's coming down today. She's coming down this week, this Thursday. There's a show that they have in that Powerhouse. This Powerhouse coming up this Friday. And my daughter's coming down from California, so I'm looking forward to seeing my firstborn, Havana. Love you, daughter. Love you.
To listen to the full episode of this podcast on Positive Thursday on Unleashing the Power Within Yourself, you can go to Zoe Flower at Anchor FM.